Hermes Trismegistus, Master Magician. The three initiates present the Kybalion as a system of occult knowledge that reconciles all the opposing ideas presented by various intellectuals that have written about this area of study in the past. The Kybalion is a basic introduction into the Hermetic path which offers the basic teachings of Hermes Trismegistus, the Master of Masters, in the Egyptian mystery schools. All of the greatest minds of the world traveled to Egypt to gain knowledge of the Egyptian mystery schools, the birthplace of hidden wisdom and mystic teachings. Hermes Trismegistus, being the Master of Masters, was highly revered around the world to the point where the Egyptians created Thoth, their god of magic and science, based off of Hermes. The ancient Greeks also represented Hermes with their god of wisdom who had the same name. Some even claim that Hermes was a contemporary of Abraham in the Old Testament. The mystery schools of Egypt were the epicenters of early science and occult studies. Hermes Trismegistus is even said to be the discoverer of alchemy and the father of astrology and occult wisdom. All the wisdom of ancient Egypt was held in a gigantic library in the city of Alexandria, from which only a fraction of information was recovered after it was burned down by the invaders. Thankfully, some Arabic scholars took as much as they could before the fire and transcribed everything, so that some of the pieces of the puzzle still survive today. Another major problem with the teaching is that many masters relayed their teaching only to the students who were ready, and a lot of what they did write down was coded in riddles and allegories to keep the information out of the hands of those who aren't ready for it. Though the meaning of the title Kybalion has been lost in time, the system of Hermetic doctrines that have been passed from teacher to student throughout history survive in the pages of this guide. The Kybalion is a set of 7 principles that govern the universe. The magician is the one who knows and lives within these principles to create their ideal state of being. Though many believe the magician bends reality at their own will, they are just using the principles of the universe to their own benefit. To briefly learn about each of the 7 principles of the universe and download the wisdom of the ancients, read the 7 Laws of the Universe article. The core teachings of Hermes Trismegistus still survive the test of time, but can only be fully understood by ears who are ready to receive them. The lips of wisdom are closed except to the ears of understanding. The Kybalion.